Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed build. Today I am so excited to be showcasing the new Home Chef Hustle pack, and I actually went back and forth with deciding if I wanted to get this pack or not because I've heard mixed reviews about it, but y'all, I gave in and I got it and I am so glad I did. The items in this pack and the swatches that come with them are so beautiful. There's so many colors and just everything about this pack is amazing. So if you've been on the fence about getting it, definitely recommend getting it. It's so fun, and I am sure gameplay as well would be fun with it. So today I have built a simple 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house for a single sim. I almost said a single chef, a single sim. And it does have an office in it, which I turned into more of her workspace. And when we get to that room, I'll explain more of kind of the story behind it. So everyone says trust the process, so I'm asking that you bear with me with this build. I started off with just a simple square, so it kind of looked funny at first, but it does come together. The outside, the inside, everything about this build comes out so beautiful. So please make sure you stay to the end. So you can see the screenshots as well. So I'm just going around doing what I always do, adding a floor piece to the roof. That way I can put some of this trim around it to fill to give it a little something extra. And as far as landscaping goes for the outside, I didn't do much because I didn't want to take a lot of time landscaping because I wanted to focus more on the inside, especially the kitchen. So the outside doesn't have too much. It is completely fenced in, and in one of the corners, I think the right corner, there is a little seating area with a bench and a birdhouse, I believe, and a bird bath as well. So that's pretty much it. In the backyard, there's not anything really but some plants, and on her little patio in the back I ended up giving her a bar. There is a barbecue pit out there and a bench, and I did hang some lights up too, so it's like a little fun cute hangout spot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to let y'all watch the landscaping. Like I said, it's not too much, so it shouldn't be too long. And I will see y'all guys on the inside. And I did want to mention this roof for the patio. So all I did was I took a roof, I flattened it all the way down, and then I used the glass roof piece. It gives such cute detail to any patio covering, or if you wanted to do like a little sunroof in the room, use this. It's so pretty, and when the light comes through, it's just everything. So I ended up adding that back there, and I do fence it in. So while I continue with some of the landscaping, I'm curious to know, when y'all are doing landscaping, do y'all just come up with where you put things off the top of your head, or do you use like Pinterest or Google Images to get like inspiration for landscaping? Because sometimes I just be putting flowers wherever, and sometimes it looks good, sometimes it don't. But sometimes I find some pictures online and kind of get some inspiration from that. But some of y'all be doing landscaping and it looks so beautiful, and I'm just like, do you just come up with that off the top of your head or what? Because I could never, especially like messing with like terrain. I just can't. I guess I could, but my confidence isn't there yet. But yeah, I just put plants wherever most of the time. So right here you've seen me do a half tile. If you click Control F when you place a tile down, it'll cut it into a diagonal, and then you can add little cute details to your outside walkways or anything like that. So moving on to the inside, it was only appropriate that I started in the kitchen since this is a kitchen-based pack. And y'all, I'm so obsessed with this pack. I went with this blue color. I did start off with the black color, but I felt like it was too much. So I ended up using this blue color. And here I am just adding kind of a divider between the kitchen and the dining room. I was gonna leave it open, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna add this little cute wall and I can add more cabinet spaces along that. So the stove is on that wall and just some cabinets, I do believe. And y'all, look at these cabinets and this refrigerator. I'm obsessed with this refrigerator. I'll probably use this one in every build. It's beautiful. So, and I don't do gameplay as much as I build, but this makes me want to do gameplay so bad. Like starting off with a little what is it called? When you're just like starting a skill, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't get it out, but starting off with a sim that wants to get into like culinary arts and all that, I feel like this would be such a fun pack to play with. So if you did gameplay with this pack, definitely let me know how it goes. I was watching River Sims. She did a build on this as well, and she said that she was test playing and her sim immediately caught fire with the pizza oven. So yeah, I don't want to be catching my house on fire. So, but yeah, I did not like the space of the kitchen, so I ended up expanding into the bedroom a little, and then over here I just add some shelves to the top, the mixer, the pizza oven, and I think that little thing is a weigher, like you can measure out things. I think that's what it was. And I add some cookbooks over there, and I just clutter up the shelves on top as well. So yeah, I am just trying to clutter it up, and you will notice that I did a fantastic job cluttering this, and then at the end when I went to take screenshots, the game decided it wanted to delete half my clutter in the kitchen. So my screenshots do look a little different from what I am doing here now. So just note that it doesn't change much, but there's a few things that I forgot where I put, so they're not there in the original screenshots. So I wanted to do a little coffee area. So I ended up using, I think this is an espresso machine that you see right here. I just make a little coffee bar beside the refrigerator. I add this, I think it's a tea rack, and some coffee mugs, and then some jars. It's a cute little area. And then the cookbook. Y'all, this cookbook is so cute. And this spice rack. I'm sorry, you're gonna hear me call everything cute. This pack is just, I love it. I will forever use these items in every build. So yeah, I am just gonna clutter up this a little and I will see y'all in just a second. So now moving on to her room, and as far as the rest of the rooms go, maybe other than the office, I didn't really do much in them because like the outside, I didn't want to take up too much time decorating and cluttering. I wanted to spend more time in the kitchen. So I ended up going with the high school years bed and nightstands. I just felt like it fit this build. And there was these awkward, well, not really awkward, but these little spaces from where I expanded the kitchen. So I ended up just putting these hanging flowers there, and I do end up deleting one on the side, but I add it right back. I put a mirror over there with some shoes and some boxes, and I just cluttered up the nightstand. And I end up adding the clothes rack from high school years as well. I add that in there. And I either want to say I add another plant to the wall or a painting, I think. But they're in the end clip, so you will see that. I can't remember if I add them now or if I ended up coming back to them, but I love how this room turned out. It's so cute and so simple, and I really felt like it really fit. So I'm just gonna clutter up this, and I will see y'all guys, I think, next in the bathroom. And I did end up adding this little notebook to her nightstand. My idea was that maybe all of her ideas come to her at night, because you know, when you're trying to go to bed, your brain's like, I don't think so. So all these thoughts and all these ideas are going through your head. So I gave that to her so she could write down maybe her recipes or things she wants to try. That way she doesn't forget. And then later on, she can transfer it to her computer or her recipe book or anything like that. So I thought it was a little cute idea. So moving on to the bathroom. Don't do much in here as well. And y'all, I never think to add a trash can to the bathroom. And everybody has a trash can in the bathroom. So I ended up adding one here. Just took up a little extra space. And then on the wall, I end up adding one of the shelves from Laundry Day. Yeah, Laundry Day. And it has the hangers with it. And then I put some like bathroom clutter in it. Because I didn't know what to put on that wall. And I have been struggling with finding wall art. And I heard that if you use gallery art, sometimes it's flagging as CC. So I haven't been doing that. And all the art that we have in the gallery is just, I use the same pieces over and over again. So I'm trying to just kind of calm down from using that. So I just added the shelf. This is the shelf I'm talking about, to give it a little more something extra. So there's hangers if she wants to hang up some clothes. There's a makeup box on top, extra towels, and a little bathroom kit. So as far as the curtains go, these are the ones from the Desert Luxe kit. As always, I am obsessed with these curtains too. They're sheer, they're super cute. So I just added those there, and I think for the rest of the windows, I use those same curtains as well. So moving on to the dining room. This room is yet super simple. I just add a table, some plants, and a rug. And that's pretty much it, and a hanging plant from Paranormal Pack in the corner. So, and does anybody else struggle with picking rugs? I feel like rugs and wall art go hand in hand. It's like we have so many options, but I don't like any of them. Like, I have a hard time matching it. I don't know, it could just be me, but I ended up going with this rug and just using these same curtains again. And next to this is the living room. The couch is from the Desert Luxe kit, and the chair is from the Horse Ranch expansion pack. So I'm just going to add a lamp in the middle, in the corner, and this oh my gosh, my mind went blank again, y'all. This blanket basket. I add that as well. And this living room is so small, but it's so cute to me. And I ended up adding a blue rug as well, because I wanted to kind of keep the blue tones throughout the house. So yeah, I add that, and that's pretty much all for the living room. I do go back in and add a plant as well, and then later on, oh no, just kidding, right now I added a bookshelf from Dream Home Decorator and some plants as well. And I ended up going back and adding a couch behind the chair. A table behind the couch, and it's the table that is glass and it has like the succulents and everything in it. I ended up adding that there, and then I add a drink tray, like the party drink tray. I add that on there as well because she's a chef. She has to max out on mixology. That's one of the things they have to do. So maybe she likes partying too. Who knows? So over here, this is when you walk in the front door. I just ended up adding a mirror, a little end table and this little cute chair, and the table I ended up adding behind the couch is the same as this table, but it's the longer version of it. So I just add that there, and I do go back and add some paintings as well, just to give it a little something extra. That way it doesn't look so boring over there in that corner. So over here I did add some wall decor. Those are from Eco Lifestyle, and then I added those little succulent plants, thinking maybe like she grows her own herbs and things, so I added that there to give her a little something extra to do. I'm not really sure the Sims can interact with that, but it's a cute idea. So moving on to the office, I got inspiration from my mom and my aunt. So my aunt actually cooks, I guess she's her own little home chef. She cooks for her YouTube channel. So I ended up adding this streamer computer, so when she gets done she can come in here and she can edit her videos and all the good things. And I do go back in and add a table from Dream Home Decorator, I believe. Yes, I do. So I ended up adding that there. So I clutter up the office, and I added these little white boxes that you see because I was thinking maybe she had recipe cards or anything like that she kept in there, because when I was in high school we had to take home ec. It was like sewing, and we had to get the babies. Well, my brother got the babies, we didn't. And then we had to copy recipe cards, and it was so many. But by the time the semester was over, you had a binder full of recipes. But did I ever cook anything out of that? No, I didn't. I still have it, I think. I need to go back and look, but I don't ever use it. So yeah, I put those boxes there, and then I add these are like high school diplomas, but my idea was that maybe she entered some cooking competitions or something like that, and she ended up winning awards, so she hung them up in her office. And then I added these cute signs because with fall coming up, there's festivals everywhere, and there's booths and vendors and all that. So her sister, being my mom, which is a crafty person and she can draw and she's very artsy, so she comes over and she helps decorate these signs to get ready, and they go on to the fair and all that with their crafts and their food. So I thought that was a cute little touch to add as well, the little food signs. And that is pretty much all for this build. I do add a coat rack and a little key holder by the door. And then the back patio, like I said, it just has a bar, a barbecue pit, and a couch and a little hangout area. And I do go back and add some stars on the wall above the door because I could not find an outside light that I liked, so I added that, and I thought it was super cute. So that is all for this build. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I am obsessed with this pack, and if you're on the edge about getting it, definitely get it. It's so worth it, and it's only $9.99. Like, that's pretty good for this pack with everything that comes with it and all the swatches and the items. It is so cute. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. As always, please don't forget to like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Our little channel is growing, and I am so excited. I can't wait for more builds for you guys. I have a couple collabs coming up for the winter, and I'm so excited. So make sure you definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss those out as well. And I will see y'all guys in the next one. Bye.